Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie and let's get started. For DIY number 1, I'm going to begin with 3 of these glass bottles from the Dollar Tree. I thought they were just so beautiful with those tops. So gorgeous. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove the tops off and of course the stickers on the bottom. And I'm just going to take this piece of recycled plastic that I had in my stash from a spring mix lid. And so I just went ahead and rolled it up to create a type of funnel. And I'm just going to use some Scotch tape to keep it in place. And I'm just going to use this makeshift funnel for my water because I tend to spill it almost every time. So I'm going to fill these bottles halfway with this water. Just because this bottle is a little bit wide on the top. So that's why I went ahead and made this. And I do have a little funnel, but who knows where it is. I'll find it when I don't need it like usual. Okay, so here are my bottles. Now I'm going to go in with these paints. And I'm just going to do a little bit in each of these bottles. A little bit of this pink, a little bit of this purple, and I'll put all the correct names in my description box. And a little bit of this red from Apple Barrel. So I'm just going to set these aside. Now I'm going to go in with some of these glitters. These are from the Dollar Tree, and I think I'm just going to use this white one. And then these are mica powders that I purchased from Amazon. I think I used these for a Halloween video. And I'm going to use these glitters from the Dollar Tree, and these are from the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to figure out which ones I'm going to use. And then these are little like sequences from the Dollar Tree. I thought that would be cute to put in there. So I'm just going to take my time and add all my glitters and mica powders. And I just took my time and did a good combination of all of these different types. Now I'm going to take some ibuprofen alcohol. This one's from Walmart, I believe. And I'll just go ahead and fill these up to the top now. And if you guessed it, yes, these are love potions. And I just do different embellishments for each of them, and you'll see that in a little bit. So here I'm just going to allow these to set a minute. Now I'm going to take my little knobs, figure out where I'm going to place them because they are interchangeable. I'm going to take some Fix All from the Dollar Tree, which is almost like E6000. And I'm going to put some around the sides of the knobs of the stoppers. Push them in. I don't want these to spill. I want these to be permanent. And I do this to all 3. Push them down gently. I don't want water to spill everywhere. Like this. This one was a little bit tight, but pushed it in. Worked just right. So now I'm going to place these on a paper towel. Just in case water comes out. And I'm going to seal all this up with some hot glue. You could probably use wax if you like, but I didn't want to cover up the crystal looking knob. So here I'm going to shake it up, see how they look, because they all have the hot glue on them, so that way they don't spill. But look how cute. You just shake them up. This one needed a little bit more shaking to get the paint to liquefy a little bit, blend. But I'm pretty happy with them. So now I'm going to take this burlap ribbon that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and it's got this lace. This time I'm not going to use any burlap. I just want the lace, because you really can't find lace at the Dollar Tree. But if you pick up this burlap ribbon, voila, you got lace. Yes, and it's pretty lace. So just remove that with some scissors, and it's super easy. Now I'm going to use these tags. Well, I had planned to use these tags. I ended up just using the one. But here are some clings, window clings. So I chose one window cling to embellish each of these tags. And yes, spoiler alert, I only used one tag, but I'll use the other 2 at another time. So I'm going to use some of this Mod Podge, and this is in the matte. And I'm just going to add a little bit to this wooden tag. And I'm just going to paint it with it. And then place my little window cling. And this one that says love is the only one I'm going to use here. The others I will use eventually, maybe in the next 2 videos, probably. So, but I did do the 3 tags. So that was my original idea, was to use tags for each of these. But then I decided to do different kind of embellishments, and yeah, that's how it goes. Sometimes plan A, and then plan B, and then plan C. So now here I'm just using some of this lace ribbon to create a bow. And I think they just came out so cute, so shabby. Definitely shabby chic. And I went ahead and did 3 bows in the same manner. Now the rest of this piece of lace that I had, I went ahead and took my scissors and snipped off the center It's got like a little gap, but if you take some scissors, it cuts off real easily. So now I have 2 thin pieces. Now here's where I'm going to begin my embellishing. I'm going to take this little piece, run it through this hole on this tag with my tweezers, and then I'm going to place it around the neck of this bottle. What I'm trying to do here is kind of conceal the hot glue that's on there. It's not, the hot glue is not really ugly, but it is kind of opaque now because it did cool down. So I just kind of wanted to conceal it a little bit. It's not as pretty as it would look if it were to dry clear, like maybe some resin, but yeah. So this lace worked. I'm just going to do a little knot in the center, snip off, and allow 2 ends to kind of flow down a little bit. And then here's my little bow, and I'll add that with a little bit of hot glue, place it on the center like this, and that is one bottle done. This is the pink one. I think it came out really cute. Now for this purple one, I decided to take another piece of this piece of trim, some of this lace, cut it like this, and I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue on the very front, 2 little dabs, and then just kind of secure it in a crisscross formation and add my little bow where the crisscross is, like this. So this one's going to be totally different, and I think it's really, really cute. Now for this red one, it's like a light red. I decided to use a pearl bead. So here I'm going to take this last little piece of this half ribbon, and I'm going to put this inside the bead using my tweezers, kind of like pushing it in there with my tweezers, and then going to the other side and pulling it out like this. Worked great. Now here I'm going to remove this little piece that kind of got damaged, and I'm going to crisscross it in the back this time to kind of create a little necklace kind of look. So here I'm just going to twist this to make sure the ribbon is going, or the lace is going in the right direction, and then kind of crisscross it in the back where the little dab of glue is, and use my silicone spatula so I don't get burnt, and just press it down. And look how cute. It looks like she's wearing a little necklace. And then my bow for here, I'm just going to add this at the neck with a little bit of hot glue. And look how cute. They're all a little bit different. So shabby and so chic. And here's how they look, and a closer look at the final reveal. For DIY number 2, I'm going to use 2 of these pieces from the Dollar Tree. This little birdhouse with the heart carved in the middle, and this wooden crate. And I'm going to go in with this home decor chalk paint in the color Willow Mist. It's a real light pink. Give them a full paint coverage. Now I'm going to take these stickers. These are wooden stickers from the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to use this little pink one. It's got a little bit of glitter, and I'm just going to press it in the middle. Fits almost perfectly. I had to like kind of finagle it to get in there. Add a little bit of hot glue, that way it'll stay. And here I'm just going to push it, and it's a pretty tight squeeze, but it actually does fit. And look how cute. Now I'm going to do a combination of wood glue and some hot glue to adhere these together. And y'all know I love this super glue wood glue. I'm almost done with this bottle. So here's a little bit of hot glue, and I'll just place my little house shape in the front like this. Now I have 2 sections to add florals. So now I'm going to take this piece of styrofoam. This is from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use this tool also from the Dollar Tree to kind of slice this so I can have a piece for the front. And just like that, it comes right off. And then I'll add some hot glue and place it inside the front of the little house. And then this other piece fits pretty perfectly on the back. I'm just going to add some hot glue and place it in. Pressing it down, nice and secure. Now I'm going to use another pack of window clings from the Dollar Tree. This time I want the little letters, the little love letters. There's 2 window clings of them. One's a larger, one's a smaller one. And I figured they would look really cute in the very front. So first I'm going to stage them to see how I want them. So once I'm pretty happy with it, then I'll go ahead and get my Mod Podge. Again, this is from the Dollar Tree, and it's in the matte, and I'm just going to paint some on the front and add the large one, and then add some more Mod Podge and kind of diagonally add the second one, smaller one, and then do of course another coat on the top to seal everything down. That way it won't come off ever. Now here I'm going to take some of these stickers from the Dollar Tree. These are felt stickers, and let me tell you, these things are super sticky. So I'm going to take 2 of each color, 2 pinks, 2 whites, and 2 reds. And I'm going to take another little piece of this Dollar Tree lace from the ribbon, and I'm just going to add it to the center of my little heart, my little felt heart sticker, which is a little bit of hot glue. And then I went ahead and did this to all 3. Here I'm just going to show you how I just kind of wanted to do it a little quicker, so I just kind of placed it in this manner and then just press them both. Get them done. And then I went ahead and then just trimmed everything off. Yeah, my husband was waiting for me so we can go out. So I was like, oh, let me try to work faster. But look, it came out cute. And then I had some of these little pearls from the Dollar Tree. They are the strands of the flatbacks, or otherwise known as cabochons. So I'm just going to place those right on top of the lace to give it more interest. Another layer of shabbiness, shabby, and then trim off the excess like this. And then I went ahead and did this to all 3, of course. Now to open these stickers up, I had these random pieces of bamboo skewers, so I used that to hold that down, and that allowed me to let go of the stickers because they are pretty sticky. And now I'm going to place another one on the back to make like a little pick. And look how cute. And I did the same thing to the other 2 hearts. Now you can definitely have fun and create a bunch of these little hearts. But yeah, they are really sticky. I can't even let go until I place this bamboo skewer down. And now I'm going to take some of this pink gross grain ribbon from the Dollar Tree. This one is like the perfect width. So I'm just going to create a quick little bow like this. And then slip off the excess. I always make my bows without cutting the ribbon just in case I want the bow to be a little longer or shorter. Now I'm going to do my dovetails, and I'm going to take some hot glue and place it on here like this. And look how cute. So adorable. Now I'm going to take another piece of gross grain ribbon. This one is thicker. This one is harder to create the bow, but I didn't have white in the same size as the other, so this one had to do. And here I'm just going to do my dovetails, and I didn't mind that the ribbon was going to be a little bit thicker. It just gives it interest that all 3 of these heart picks will be a little bit different. So I'm just going to add some hot glue and place it on the white one. So see, it is considerably larger. And for the last one, I didn't have any red ribbon that wasn't Christmas. So I did find this at TJ Maxx on clearance for $2.50. So I'm just going to cut off one of these little bow pieces, trim off the pink, and then add a little hot glue and place this one on the red one. And look, I think it looks really cute. Yeah. So here's my little house form, and here are the flowers I'm going to use. Some of these blossom ferns and some of the spike, and this one is baby's breath from Walmart, and some of these farmhouse wax flowers from the Dollar Tree, and then these are ranunculus from Walmart. So pretty. And here's how it looks, and a closer look at the final reveal. For DIY number 3, I'm going to take one of these foam cones from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take the same paint that I used today, the chalk paint in the color Willow Mist. I did add a little bit of this bright magenta because it wasn't bright enough. So at the bottom here you can see this is the color of the Willow Mist. So I did add a little bit of the magenta. And I'm going to use one of these candle holders from the Dollar Tree. I love using these for pedestals, especially for trees. And I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue to my foam cone, place it down on my candle holder, and push it down till it sets. Now I'm going to use some more of this die cut. It's like a ribbon shaped die cut ribbon from TJ Maxx. And from the moment I saw it, I thought, I'm going to do a bow tree. So first I started adding a little bit of glue on the foam cone to place this ribbon on it. So like this, I would do a line and press the ribbon on there. And I went ahead and did this whole row in this manner, like this. Look how adorable. Then for the second row, I decided, okay, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm gonna add my glue to the actual ribbon, to the tops. So I went ahead and did it this way for the rest of this tree, and that worked much better. So like this, I just added little bits of glue on the tops of the ribbon shapes, like this, and I would hold it with my finger, with my thumb, as I went around. And then I just kept doing this. I would cut the end off each segment, and then at the very top, here's the very top, and adding this on there like this, pressing it down. And look how cute, a little bow tree. Now I'm taking my heat gun to remove all the little webbing, the glue webs. You guys can't see them, but I can see them, so gotta get rid of those. But look how cute. You think I'm gonna stop there? No. I decided to take some of these Jot push pins from the Dollar Tree. They are the pearl looking ones. And I went ahead and started pushing these where there's gaps. I just felt like I needed a little something, something. And as I'm going around, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to have enough for this whole tree. So I went ahead and used some of these clear ones as well and did a mixture like this. Now for the very top, we got to have some bows. So I went ahead and took this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It's a real light pink, wide sheer ribbon. And I'm going to cut off what I need for this one because this ribbon is a little bit more, it's a little bit fussier to use because it's so thick and it has wire too. So I'm just going to create a bow shape, cinch it in the center, and I didn't have any floral wire. That would have been perfect. So I'm just going to use some jute twine, but you won't see it because of the way I'm going to embellish the center. So I'm just going to tie a double knot really quick, really tight and secure. Fluff up my bows, my little bow loops, and then dovetail the ends, of course. Snip those off on both sides. And I end up doing 2 of these. So I'm just going to show you one, but I do end up making 2 of these. So I'm going to place this on the very top, allow the ribbons to kind of flow down. And then using one of these little push pins, I'm going to add this onto the very top. Here I'm just fixing the little bow a little bit. I'm going to add one more of these little pins to help hold it down in the front. It'll be decorative as well. And then I went ahead and made another bow for the back, so it's a full look. Now I'm going to add another piece of ribbon. I felt like the bottom needed something, so I'm just going to do a really fake bow. And I'm just going to tie a piece of this ribbon on the very bottom. And I'm going to do a double knot to secure it really tight and kind of fluff up the bow ends. And I do dovetail these ends as well. This will be my, I guess, my fake bow tails, like this. So the top will kind of match the bottom. Now I'm going to take the rest of this ribbon, there wasn't much left, and I'm going to fold this in a manner that I will make the bow itself. So I'm just going to fold it down as best I could, as much as I can, with whatever I had left. And then I'm going to take my scissors and very gently cut through the wire. But you have to be real careful because you might end up cutting the whole thing. So that won't be good. So now I'm going to cinch it in the center, get another piece of my jute twine. And again, if you had floral wire, that would be perfect. But this worked just fine, so I just secured it with a double knot, snip off the excess, and now I went ahead and opened up my loops. And this was just enough ribbon to create 2 good loops on each side. And so I kind of fluffed those up. And then using some hot glue, I just kind of added that to the very middle of the back of my bow and placing that on the bottom like this. And then I had this little embellishment in my stash, a little gem heart pink. So I thought perfect. We'll just add that to the very bottom and press it down till it sets. And that is it. Pretty shabby here. But I think it's cute. It's really ladylike. And here's how it looks, and a closer look at the final reveal. If you're on Instagram, here's my QR code. I invite you to scan it and come follow me on there. I post on there Monday through Fridays, as well as TikTok. Here's my QR code for there. Here is my QR code for Facebook, also Monday through Fridays, as well as my Pinterest. Here's my QR code for there. And here is my Fanbase account. I just created this one. And here's my Lemonade account as well. And my Threads account. This is my handle, also Monday through Fridays. Here's my Hometalk QR code. I invite you to come scan it. Post on there twice a month. I do have a Facebook crafting group. I invite you to come join us there. And now we're at the final reveal. Let me know what you think and which one is your favorite one. I'd like to take a moment and express my appreciation for you guys taking time out of your busy day to watch my video. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating these shabby chic DIYs, and it really means a lot to me that you guys watched my videos and you guys like them and leave me sweet comments. I just love it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. 2 more videos are coming this month. One is gingerbread Valentine, and the last one is just some random brand new Valentine decor. And until my next video, stay healthy, safe, and strong, and have a great day. Bye-bye.